Okay. I'm gonna get. This is gonna be a little small little clip here of this series. A lot of many of you probably have heard of "Why Did I Get Married?" It's a long 50-part series, which I'm not. Which I'm not gonna do. Maybe not at this time. Maybe in the future. But I did find this small little video clip that kind of summarizes the story. Give you a little background of the story here. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to let this clip play, and after the clip plays, and then I'm going to, give my breakdown commentary. All right, let's begin.
Oh, thank you. And you look just like your pictures. I am so relieved. Oh, wow, you're stunning. We can go ahead and delete these dating apps. It's a pregnancy test. I don't know what it is, but I don't know. Just there's always something wrong. Why is it always something going wrong? I'm down here at the office with my wife. I'm strangling in the building. I don't have my key with me. I don't think he lied to me about anything else. This man daily, I'm talking every morning, has been on the phone talking to you. Jess, bro, say hey. I don't know if you're gonna stay or leave, but I can honestly tell you, he's not gonna change. My birthday? I don't care about your birthday. Wait, what? I don't trust your judgment of this.
Okay, that was just a short clip. A little summary of the clip. Who did I, who the F did I marry? It's this woman. Basically, the story goes, it's this woman, she met this guy off a dating app, and they got to talking to each other, and then they decided to meet. And then, as when they were going to meet each other, she was on her way driving to meet him. They were going out to eat. I think they was going to the Cheesecake Factory, and she caught a flat, and she called and told him that she caught a flat. He decided, I guess, to be the good Samaritan. Said, okay, let me know where you're at. I'll come meet you, help change your tire. So he went to met her, changed her tire, went and bought her a new tire. Then they went out to dinner, and they kind of hit it off from there. This is around like I guess the end of 2019 going into 2020. Then they were, I guess, dating each other. Then the pandemic hit. Then they decided to according to her, story, that they decided to quarantine, which means stay with each other. He lived in according to her story, that he lived in a studio apartment. She lived in a little townhouse, townhome, and he ended up moving in with her. They ended up getting together. Then they ended up getting married. They was supposed to have been looking for a house, and then he tried to make himself look bigger than what he is. Telling her that he was some type of executive VP and things like that. Um, so and of course, she was, being naive. Then he claimed that he was supposed to be talking to certain family members and friends over the phone. Find out he really wasn't. Things like that. Um, then, long story short, they ended up, she, of course, finding out things about him, that he was lying, making up stories and everything. Then, long story short, she ended up divorcing him, and then and everything. So then she came out with this 50-part series she kind of did on TikTok, which is also on here on YouTube. It's like about at least 7 hours long, 50-part series, part 1 through 50. I watched all 50 parts, and I had thought about doing a commentary on it, which would be long, but I said I didn't really want to do that. I was going to take clips from it, but I have found this little commercial clip here, which kind of gives you a brief summary of what's going on. And basically, I just want to, it's, both for men and women, but I mainly want to talk to the men about this. Guys, if you meet a woman, it's always best to be upfront and honest, with her. It's no need to try to make yourself bigger than what you are and try to, you know, make yourself seem like something that you're not. Because you can put on an act for a while, but then after a while, she's gonna find sooner or later she's gonna find out, what it's all about. So it's always best to be upfront and honest. And like I say, you shouldn't, lie, to a person saying that, like, for example, you shouldn't say, if you're a forklift driver or forklift operator or whatever type of job you are, don't try to make yourself out to be a VP. Just try to impress a woman. Just be who you are. And if she doesn't like the fact that you're a forklift driver or any, firefighter, police officer, or whatever kind of work you may be into, if she doesn't like that and can't accept that, then you move on. You find someone else, that will. Just don't need to try to lie in front and say that you're something that you're not. Saying that you could be a essential worker or even working at McDonald's, and then you make it seem like that you're working in some your executive board of director or something, which you're not. There's no need to be doing all that. And then also, in this series too, that I know he said that he was talking to people on the phone and telling people that she said, they were saying hello, and then she found out later on they hadn't talked to her, and they find out. And then it's also good too for both men and women. For most women, they have no problem. Well, I know in a lot of cases, women don't usually have a problem with talking to guys. And also, ladies and gentlemen as well, you gotta look for the red flags in a relationship. You gotta look for the red flags. You can't ignore the red flags. Even though you might like the person, care for them, even love them, but you always look for the red flags, and keep those red flags in mind as well. So that's pretty much going to be it on that. The guy, he did come out with a little interview. I watched some of it. I haven't watched the rest of it. I guess that's interview he did with giving his side of the story, because there's always two sides to every story. So I'm get a chance, I'm going to listen to that, and then of course I'll probably come back here in the future and maybe get my little take on his interview, and then try to, piece together, listening to her side and of course listen to his side to see kind of where, the truth lies. Because I know when people sometimes they tell the stories, they only, of course they're telling their side of the story, but everything in their side of the story, may not be true. Some stuff could be fabricated. Also, some stuff could also, be exaggerated as well too. So, but um, I'm gonna listen to that. Then I'll probably do a take on that sometime here in the future. Don't have a set date or time when I'll get that done, but I will probably do that. But I did watch her series though, and my opinion is I kind of believe some of what she was saying. Some stuff I didn't believe, in it. Maybe I think some stuff maybe might have been a stretch or exaggeration, but anyway, people, it's something that we all can learn from, both men and women. And mainly, I'm a man myself, so I'm mainly, target the men to kind of tell men, to hold men accountable as well for your actions. So it's always best to be upfront and honest because we're in a day and age now where, you know, people can go on the internet, people can go and research and find stuff. So, like I say, you can lie and try to hide and cover stuff up, but eventually will be exposed. They will find out about you. So that's why I say it's best to be upfront and honest. You know, let a person know who you are, what you do. If they like you, cool. If they don't, then oh well. All right. Well, anyway, that's just my short take on this series commentary. If you like, I would say you can go on YouTube or even TikTok and type in who the f did I marry, or she say who the fuck did I marry, but you know, and you can look on YouTube and check the series out for yourself, and and then decide on what you want to do from there. All right, well that's it for now. But I ask everyone to like, comment, subscribe, and share. But until then, take care. God bless you all. Peace.